guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to solve this puzzle, and you're white to move, and I do want to tell you this before you solve. Black goes down and white goes up, okay? So now take some seconds to solve this. Well, if you still are stumped, it is a mate in 12 for white, and the solution is, this may be the most obvious move, that maybe the first move that you saw, and then the king has no choice but to go there. Now we gum and fork the king and the queen. So once that happens, it is a check too. Now we check and notice it can't capture because the pawns are going down, as a reminder. So it's once again a check, and we have to take advantage of the fact that all his pieces are just blocking him, and he can only move to these two squares, and we are blocking him with the king. So we have to take advantage of that fact. So now he has to go back. And then we take the bishop, forking rook and the king. But we won't take the rook on the next turn, because after we take, it's just basically a trade. And then, like, literally, black is up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns, and 1 rook, 2 knights, and a bishop, and a promoting pawn that's gonna promote. So we just do it again. Like, we just go back to our starting position. And then once this happens, it's a check. And now what we want to do to make some more progress is we want to come down here, blocking him from going anywhere now. So we do that. And now black has to save himself. He has to open some squares for his king. And out of all these pieces, he can do it. But you can only do it with 2. Black can only do it with 2. That is this pawn and this rook. But if the rook does it, say as like an example like this, then what you do is checkmate, because notice it guards the square and our king guards this square. And he's in check also, so it's checkmate. But what if he does d5 instead? Well, notice this is a check. So, and we have to keep control of this square, the d6 square, else he will just escape and we immediately lose, and we immediately have to resign. So we save the square, and then he gives us a check, bishop f4 check. And then what we do is, like, we just ignore it, because if we capture, well, then this pawn is gonna come home, this pawn is gonna come home, this pawn is gonna come home, and we're literally just destroyed. So we still keep up advancing, and it still protects the square. And now one final try, and then now it's all over for black, because no matter what he does, as an example g2, trying to trick us because he is threatening to promote, we don't take it, we just checkmate him. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this puzzle. Please stay tuned for part 2 of Unbeatable Puzzles.